Hi, my name is Lisa Manzini, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Isagenix cost. A lot of people say that it sounds great, but it's just too expensive, or oh, I really want to lose weight, but I just don't want to spend a lot of money doing it. And my first question would be, what exactly are your goals? Are you just trying to lose weight for aesthetics, or do you really want to be healthy? If you're just looking for aesthetics, then yeah, quite honestly, you have plenty of options, and many of them might very well cost less than Isagenix and will show you results, to be honest. Although I would say that the question does remain of whether it is sustainable weight loss and if it is actually part of a truly healthy lifestyle. For me, health and fitness have been important to me for a long time. About 2 years ago, I lost my mom to diabetes, and before that, I watched her health decline over a number of years due to obesity related and nutrition related illnesses. I'm just going to give you a few just so you kind of see. In addition to diabetes, she had heart disease, hypothyroid, high blood pressure, um, and celiac disease, and that's really just to name a few. So, after watching her experience, I vowed that I vowed that I needed to take care of my own health for the people that I love, not just my own happiness, but really for the happiness of the people that I care about. And I'm really concerned about the stuff that's in our food supply. You've got corporations putting additives and preservatives into our foods. You have GMOs, pesticides, not to mention industrialized production methods that are robbing the food of vital nutrients and adding in toxins into our food. And in short, as far as I'm concerned, our food system is nutritionally bankrupt and completely devoid of the nutrition that our bodies need to perform like they're meant to. Um, and even though these production methods for food and farming, they've been wonderful in the sense that they give us great access to a lot of food. I mean, certainly we live in a country where food is not at a shortage, but I think that it's fairly common knowledge that these production methods are associated with the rise. I'm sorry, my cat is just looking so intently at me. Um, that these production methods are definitely associated with the rise of illness and obesity in the United States. So that's where Isagenix comes in. Many people do lose weight on Isagenix, but I would say that it's not specifically a weight loss product. It's more of an organic, nutrient-rich food. It's intended to give your body the nutrition that it needs in order to perform the way that it's meant to, which is why a lot of people do lose weight on it, but a lot of people experience improved sleep, improved energy. For me, if you can see, I normally have eczema on my eyelids and acne on my face, and I mean, the acne hasn't completely gone away, but it's much better. It is much better. And so, as far as I'm concerned, Isagenix is a healthy lifestyle change. It's not just about weight loss, and it's not a short-term solution. It is something that I am going to be using Isagenix, quite honestly, for the rest of my life. I love it. Now, we're back to the question of how expensive is Isagenix really? And prior to trying Isagenix for the first time, I was trying to take control of my health in other ways. I did hours of research online trying to find the best foods and the best supplements that I could take to make sure that my body was getting the nutrition that it needed. And I did everything to avoid unnecessary additives in my food. I would often buy whole organic foods, and I'd make just about everything that you can even think of from scratch. And I admit I do still cook a lot from scratch, mainly because I like it, but I'm spending a ton of money and a ton of time um, on groceries and preparing foods. Now, my career, um, I'm a college writing instructor, and so my position is oftentimes feast or famine. And this past year, between March and May of 2013, I was going through a particularly stressful time at work, and my health, my eating habits, they started to slip, quite honestly. And in about 2 months, I gained 10 pounds because I was so stressed out and I just didn't have time to eat right. And now at that point, I had a number of friends who were already doing Isagenix, and I was particularly resistant to trying it because, aside from being skeptical of if it even worked, I was convinced that it was really just a scam, that somebody was out there trying to get my money, and I didn't want to give in to that. In retrospect, after having used it for a while, I wish I would have tried it sooner. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a sense of what the value here is. So right here, what you have, this is a canister of the Isagenix shake. And this canister right here is $40. And you get 14 meal replacements in here. That's $2.85 per meal. And as far as I'm concerned, you can't really beat that, whether you're cooking from scratch or if you're eating out. And it makes it really easy for me when life does get busy. The other thing is that these meals are completely non-GMO, which is huge, organic full meal replacements. And so each serving, let me see here if I can show this to you, each serving contains enough nutrients to be an actual full meal. So you've got 24 grams of protein there, which is it comes from cows that are pasture fed and they're not treated with any kind of hormones or anything like that. You have 23 vitamins and minerals, and you also have active enzymes in there, which helps to aid the absorption of the nutrients that you're paying for, that's important. So that's under $3 a meal. We also have here, these are the Isagenix bars, and there's a lot of different flavors here. These just happen to be one of my favorites, the lemon ones. I also like the oatmeal raisin. Those are really good too. And so here you've got a box with 10 bars, and it's $26. So that's $2.60 per meal. And the nutrition isn't quite as good as the shakes. I mean, truthfully, the shakes are really where it's at, but if you're on the go, these are really convenient too. So bottom line is that I don't think that you're going to beat that price for the same nutrition and convenience. And you do need to remember that these are full meal replacements. So that means less money spent on groceries and less money spent on eating out. So when you actually look at it, it is in fact a savings of money. I don't think you're going to beat $3 a meal anywhere. So in any case, I think that above all, it is a savings, but above all, it's an issue of your health. And do you really want to be avoiding the crap that is put into the food? There's other ways of doing it, but I think that this is one of the most convenient ways to do it. So in any case, I thank you for giving me your time and for listening to me. And if you would like to start taking control of your health and saving money on your food budget, then I would love to help you in that process. You can give me a call at 814-450-8421, or you can email me at isagenix@gmail.com, or like our Facebook fan page at IceStrongWNY. Thanks. Have a good one.